Sangha during the times of pandemic, when we were all quarantined and left at home, the Sri Kailasa Nation has really strengthened us and equipped us with the confidence and knowledge to handle any challenges in life. So as Ma Katita Nanda was sharing, literally like a cocoon, being a part of Sri Kailasa Nation has been the most supportive and vital, a lifeline for healing to happen, our spiritual growth to happen, inner transformation, mental, emotional well-being, and physical wellness. All the vratams and the methodologies, the detox methods the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has taught us, and so much more, especially during the times of high tension, panic, and uncertainty. Because many of us during the COVID pandemic, we've each to some degree experienced sudden food shortages, panic buying, fear of hunger, job insecurity, death of friends, death of families. Even riots broke out in the United States. And watching the devastating news of natural disasters really created a lot of uncertainty for what the future would look like. And, where will our next meal come from? How will we pay rent? What about Wi-Fi, electricity, all these day-to-day basic necessities? But the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism really provided solutions for every insecurity, like panic buying, food shortages. He provided the solutions of the Pachepatni Vratam, the Nirahara Samyama, which is a science revived by him to bring completion to food patterns. And so much scientific research has been done for fasting and vegetarian lifestyle, and supporting our physical health through online yoga sessions, which were held free every day and made available and accessible in almost every region. Dealing with mental stress and emotional well-being, the Minutes for Peace initiative, the Clutching initiations, and the meditations, which were held online around the clock and virtually anybody could attend. And many of us lost our jobs. For another example, then we were taught the science of manifesting and wealth manifestation in workshops, which were conducted around the clock. So even if we were quarantined, it truly felt like we were supported and sitting literally in his breathing space. And the Kailasa ecosystems, teachings, and methods that Swamiji has revealed and taught us really helped for me, my mental state, my spiritual well-being, my physical health, my emotional space, even during these stressful times of COVID. Thank you, Ma.
Thank you so much for sharing. And as you were talking, I was thinking back also to what Ma Katita was sharing, how it really felt like a cocoon. It really did feel like, for me, it felt like a womb, right? Like I actually forgot that the world was going through COVID-19. That's the power of the womb that Swamiji, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, has created. And before I share a little bit more about my perspective and experience, I'll share one more testimonial online. Yes, Ma Kate Rowe is sharing, I received a very helpful body scan. Thank you. And then she puts a heart and yes, great. So yes, power manifestation was obviously also a big part of the care that the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism gifted the humanity. And I'll share a little bit about my own experience about that as well. And when I was contemplating on how I wanted to answer this question, I was thinking, it's not like the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism just started helping us when the crisis happened, right? If we look at the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism's life, we can see that his whole life is dedicated to raising the frequency of the consciousness of the humanity. So like from the beginning, and that goes back when he started his public life, 27 years of his public life, his work, his whole life has been for that, to prepare us, to bring us into a state, a space of ultimate powerfulness, to help us realize that we are Paramashiva and that nothing can affect us or shake us. And so when actually it is, I feel that when a crisis like this hits, that's when we can actually realize what has been done for us by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. That's how we can see how huge the gift that Swamiji is giving to the world is. And this time of the pandemic, it really tested all of us on various levels. It tested us, you know, on our ability to adapt, on our resilience, and our ability to look in and find the root cause. Like the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism shares, Hinduism is really about looking in, finding the root cause, and then finding, giving the right solution after identifying that root cause. And so, of course, this pandemic, no doubt, has had disastrous effects, as we were sharing earlier. But the way that I feel the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism's teachings have helped me the most is that when something like this happens, which affects each and every one of us, are we going to collapse as a humanity? No, because Hinduism is so life positive. And through the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism's teachings, I've learned how to look at such situations, crises, as also an opportunity to reinvent myself, right? And not just on the individual level, but this is also an opportunity for us as a collective to see how we have created this. And by looking in, like the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is sharing, looking in, finding the root cause, and then giving the right solution, which Hinduism has. But so, yes, to answer this question, really the way that I feel the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has helped me the most to prepare myself is through his continuous teachings, like spiritual discourses, free of cost for everyone, online every day, accessible for everybody. I've learned how to look at every situation as an opportunity to reinvent myself. And really, I feel this is the greatest power to have. And also through the science of completion, which I was initiated into back in 2016. So it's been a while, you know, I've been through this process and doing completions when things arise and I experience powerlessness. Swamiji gave this science and initiated all of us in this science. And so thanks to that science and that initiation, I can say confidently that I never feel like I'm in a dead end. The completion really allows me to see that when I sincerely bring awareness within, bringing awareness brings so much healing, and from that space, new doors open up. And so completion, I feel, is one of the greatest gifts. The science of completion, it is a science, is one of the greatest gifts that the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is giving to all of us, because with the science of completion, we are never stuck. We can always reinvent ourselves. And with the science of the power manifestation, as you were sharing before, as it was shared before, we were initiated, yes, into wealth manifestation. Mama Hakatita was sharing about this. And also what I noticed from my experience, the science of power manifestation is, it's an instant solution, because as soon as we enter the space, as soon as we're initiated, our frequency raises. So whenever we're stuck in some kind of meltdown or depression or pain pattern, as soon as we chant Mahavakya and we start scanning through our third eye, the depression disappears, and it is instantaneous. Yes. So this is what I wanted to share with all of you. And now we are going to go into the second question. And again, encouraging. Yes, ma'am.
Before we go into the second question, we have more testimonials from online participants. I would like to share the testimonial from Jnana Pradhayini. So she's saying that she participated 4 times in the Paramashivoham Level 2 program. I give a lot to understand the science of the Agamas, Rishis, the original Hinduism. I am grateful. And we have from Ma Magali Karan, this year 2021 has been enriching on all planes of life, be it food for body's health or food for the spirit. The Guru, His Divine Holiness, is everything most precious in a being's life to achieve knowledge. She is saying truth and liberation. So for me, Guru, Dharma, and his Sangha, always sharing and enriching, has been my refuge. Gratitude to everyone. We also have a sharing from Ma Amanda Tuti. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism revealed my very deep root cause today about my deep fear about stand up for myself and people around me stand up for the fact. So true, whenever I manifest something, I experience deep completion and healing. Thank you so much, Ma Amanda, Ma Magali, and Maniana for sharing.
Yes, and now we will go into the second question. And again, encouraging all of you to share your answer, your sharing. Just the fact that you're willing to put yourself out there and share with others will inspire so many, more than you think. So we really encourage you to continue sharing live, and we will be also sharing your testimonials. So for the second question is, how has the presence, guidance, and initiation from Guru, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, transformed you? So I first invite Manita Katitananda to share her experiences.
Thank you, Ma Swatantra Priya. And these, these questions, I tell you, really gets me thinking, because I think, during, all this time we've been going, and really to stop, it makes us stop and think, how we have transformed over these years. And I will say, I mean, in some way, I do know what has transformed, like what has happened in my inner space. And there are other things that I really, I don't know. Maybe it just naturally happened after the initiation, and it just became the norm. But what I do know is, me prior to, being initiated, and even, coming to know about the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam, Swamiji, as we daily call him. For me, a lot of things, I would say, I took on my shoulders, and I felt, I needed to do this and I needed to do that. And when I became initiated, I felt like a huge release, meaning that, I felt like I could be a child again, if that makes sense. And in some way, I felt like that was the rebirth, where I could be a child again and really rediscover that not childish, but as Swamiji said, childlike sort of quality. And for me, that really made a huge difference, because it elevated, I was happy, I was more blissful. Now I had, another, family, Sangha, which was a huge thing for me. And really and truly, all his teachings, the cognitions, I feel his presence in everything that I am doing. And whenever I feel, stuck, or, I need some guidance, or feel like, I'm not progressing as I should, that sort of remembrance of being in gratitude for everything that I've been blessed with, and also the cognitions, I would say, really has kept me grounded in reality. Because even during this entire COVID, I really, those again who were not connected, I saw so much pain and suffering, and that made me think, oh my gosh, how, I can't say lucky, but how blessed I am to have him in my life and to be initiated. And so many initiations upon initiations Bhagwan has just given, the entire world. For me, that space of gratitude I have rediscovered in my life. A lot of things I took for granted, many things I took for granted, but I am now able to see, how having that space of gratitude just really opens up possibilities and really makes you a more blissful person. And his presence in my life, I would say, from a young age, being a disciple of or Shiva devotee, I would say by Swamiji coming into my life, that became more real to me. and all the different forms of the gods and goddesses, that became real, and I was able to connect with them. So I would say, as a Hindu, someone who was born into Hinduism, this really took me to a next level, because I used to think, oh, I was, a decent Hindu doing a pretty good job. Okay. But really and truly, the blessing that he gave us was that connection with the different forms and the gods and goddesses, and that presence. Everything became more real, and the interaction and the presence of these gods and goddesses became more real in life. So I just, wanted to share that. Thank you, Ma. And I'll now invite Ma Priya to share your experiences as well.
Yes, thank you, Markatita. So again, there's so much to share about how the presence, the guidance, and the initiation from Guru, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam, has transformed me. But in a nutshell, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, my Guru, has empowered me with Hindu solutions, powerful Hindu cognitions to face any crisis. Being a born Hindu, I grew up going to temples every week and doing daily puja at home. But only the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism gave me the correct context, the understanding, the confidence, and the conviction, and the proof that Hinduism, the Vedas and the Agamas have the solutions to face any crisis. Solutions that are age-old, time-tested, and have worked throughout the thousands of years of the history of the Hindu civilization. Thank you.
Thank you, Ma Priya Nithyananda. And before inviting Ma Mahakatita to share, I'll share more of the live comments from all of you. Thank you so much for taking part. It's so inspiring to read everyone's unique sharings. And so Andreas Kalpinis is sharing, the only way to answer the question is he turned me from a loser to a winner, both in worldly life and in my relationship with God and mental health. Thank you so much for sharing. And Manitya Swatitananda is sharing, the people in my life feel the peaceful state that radiates throughout my being. Continuously, I'm told by others, I feel peace of mind while in your presence. It is all Swamiji's blessing. Such beautiful sharings. And so now I'll share the question one more time and then invite Ma Mahakatita to share. So the question we're answering is, how has the presence, guidance, and initiation from Guru transformed you? And Guru meaning Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. Yes, so Ma Mahakatita, you can share.
Yes, so I would like to share how has the presence, the guidance, and initiation from Guru transformed you? I could say that, having the presence, the guidance, and initiation from the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism literally gave me new life. All the questions that I had about life, he really, through the science of and the teachings based in Sanatana Hindu Dharma, really answered and gave me answers to all the unanswered questions in my life, and has really empowered me with positive life solutions, techniques, applicable sciences of Hinduism, which I could apply to day-to-day activities, day-to-day life situations, interactions, and spiritual life solutions in my inner world and my outer world as well, which has become a permanent solution. And having a Guru in my life, as Ma Priya had shared, has given me so much context about life, which is based in Hinduism and what we do and why we do it. So, whereas when we're alone in this spiritual journey, not having the experiential understanding, the right teachings, and, the confidence of pushing ourselves to the next level, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has really empowered us. And knowing that there's a scriptural reference, a time-tested, foolproof source, and giving it as an initiation that becomes ingrained in us as a powerful cognition, a thought current, every darshan, the amount of energy and the Kundalini awakening you actually experience just through two-way video conference. The power manifestation science, the science of completion, is really something that everyone has to experience and not just understand. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Manitya Mahakatitananda. And for myself, what I would say is, so first I was contemplating on this question, and this word transformation just kept coming back in my inner space. And I felt actually, what I feel is not like a transformation, because for me, transformation feels like something that wasn't there, and then all of a sudden it happened. So for me, actually, it feels like really an awakening. It's like the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism was just, shedding layers and layers of whatever it was, conditioning, accumulated layers of pain patterns, karmas, and really shedding the layers to uncover that diamond that is already there, already within. And I can remember the first time that, and I just love remembering that, because it's one of the most powerful moments of my life, when I was standing physically in front of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism for the first time. It was in Varanasi, India. And he was on the stage and asked me why I was there. And what I said was, Swamiji, I'm here because I want to feel so powerful. I want to feel so unshakable inside that nothing can get to me. And now looking back, I can see that so many times in my life, I was so absorbed in the scene, whatever I was seeing outside, whatever I felt was external to me, so absorbed that I would lose the stability. I wasn't stable in the self, established in myself, and so became very unshakable. And sometimes it would take just a simple tone from someone to shake me. And so the way for me that I would answer this question is that having guru in my life, actually, it's not even like I found my guru. I feel like I recognize my guru, because from that, he was always there waiting, and it took me a long time, but he was always there. And then that moment when I recognized him as my guru, that just gave me the greatest freedom, because the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, really what I feel he's teaching is how to fall in love with ourselves, how to connect with ourselves, and learn how to connect with ourselves and realize our greatest potential. And so by understanding the microcosm myself, I can understand the macrocosm, the whole universe, because the whole universe resides inside of me. And that for me is the greatest freedom. So that is how I would like to answer this question. And we have just a couple minutes left. And I'll share quickly in 1 minute. ARC, A-R-C, I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Thank you for sharing live. So you are telling, thank you for helping me move forward successfully at work, health, and love. And Mam Magali Caron is sharing, the guru brings real life energy to everything. Everything becomes aliveness and bliss. And Ma Nitya Swatita Ananda, wow, my life has transformed in positive and profound ways. After receiving initiation, I have easily and effortlessly moved beyond addictions, quit smoking cigarettes after 30 years of smoking. That is incredible. Yes, so powerful. And yes, now we have to wrap up. There's so much more that we could share when we start asking these questions. So thank you so much, everyone, for taking part in this discussion on this very important day of international epidemic preparedness. And we look forward to seeing you in the next upcoming panels. So we will now end with the Purna Mantra. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat. Sarvam Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramashivam Paduka Panamastu. Om Nithyanandam.
Nityanandam, let us now all get ready to receive the darshan of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam, and let us all prepare ourselves with the meditation. Please sit straight with head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Have your eyes closed. Breathe in and out deeply and slowly, and start chanting the Mahavakya. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om 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 Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Now, please take some flowers and offer it to Swamiji along with the mantra. Yopam pushpam veda pushpavan prajavan pashuman bhavati chandrama vapam pushpam pushpavan prajavan pashuman bhavati ya evam veda योपामायतनं वेद आयतनवान् भवति पुष्पैः पूजयामि. Now, please take the lit incense sticks, the dhupa, in your hands and slowly wave it towards Swamiji along with the mantra, and please ring the bell as you do so. Dhupaha Om धूरसि धूर्वधूर्वन्तं धूरतयोऽस्मान् धूर्वतितं धूर्वयं वयं धूर्वामस्तं देवानामसि सस्नितमं पप्रितमं जुष्टतमं वह्नितमं देवहूतममृतमसिर् अविर्धानं त्रिगुंहस्वमात्वा मित्रस्य त्वा चक्षुषा प्रेक्षे माभिर्मा संविक्ता मात्वा हि गुंसिषम् धूपमाघ्रापयामि. Now, please take the lit lamp in your hands and slowly wave it towards Swamiji along with the mantra, and please ring the bell as you do so. Deepaha Om Uddipya Swajatavedopagniniritim mama Pasugascha mahyamavaha jivanam cha disho disha Mano hi gumsi jatavedkamashvam purusham jagate Abhibradagna agahi shriyama paripataya Deepam darshayami. Now, please take a uddarni of water and hover it clockwise over the Naivedyam, the sacred food offering, and offer the water to Swamiji along with the mantra, and please ring the bell as you do so. Naivedyam Om Madhuvatartayate madhuksharanti sindhavaha madhvina santoshadhihi madhunaktamutoshasi madhumatpartibhagum rajaha madhudyorastunah pita madhumano vanaspatir madhumagum astu suryaha madhvirgavo bhavantu naha madhu 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 Naivedyam nivedayami. Now, please take the arati in your hands and slowly wave it towards Swamiji along with the mantra, and please ring the bell as you do so. Arartikam Om Rajadhirajaya Prasanya Sahine Namo Vayam Vaishavanaya Kurmahe Same Kamang Kama Kamaya Mahyam कामेश्वरो वै श्रवणो ददातु कुबेराय वै श्रवणाय महाराजाय नमः कर्पूरगौरं करुणावतारं संसारसारं भुजगेन्द्रहारं सदा वसन्तं हृदयारविन्दे भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि कर्पूरनीराञ्जनं दर्शयामि. Now, the same space of gratitude, please sit with your head, neck and spine in a straight line and get ready to receive the darshan of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagat Guru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Connecting with the divine with your eyes closed is meditation. Connecting with the divine with your eyes open is darshan. Come, let us all now move from meditation to darshan. Slowly, very slowly, please open your eyes.
Nithyanandane Anandane Nithyanandane Anandane Nithyanandane Anandane Nithyanandane Anandane Nithyanandane Anandane Nithyanandane 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 அடிமுடி காணாத கண்ணாமலைநாதனே ஆனந்த உருதாங்கி அவனில் உதித்தவனே அடிமுடி காணாத கண்ணாமலைநாதனே ஆனந்த உருதாங்கி அவனில் உதித்தவனே ஜோதிமலை தனிலே சுயம்பாகி நின்றவனே ஆதி குருநாதனே ஆனந்தனே ஜோதிமலை தனிலே சுயமாகி நின்றவனே ஆதி குருநாதனே ஆனந்தனே ஆனந்தனே நித்யானந்தம் 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 நித்யானந்தம்
சதாசிவன் நான்முகன் போற்றிய பிரம்மத்தின் ஈஸ்வரன் ஆலவாய் தனி வீட்ட
of 5th of Hinduism, Jagadguru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam, the Nijavatara, the 1008th incarnation of Paramashiva, who has decided to give such breakthrough to humanity. Nithyanandotsavam is being celebrated all over Kailasa, first for all Hindus. Today, the Utsava Vigraha of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam, is gracing us in the Leela Alankaram and the Samadhi experience, the 360-degree vision in Pavadakundru in Tiruvannamalai. When the young Supreme Pontiff was 12 years of age, in the evening of Purnima Tithi, in the Tamil month of Vaikasi, he was sitting on a rock, casually contemplating at the source of his thoughts. A technique of self-inquiry he was initiated into by Sri Annamalai Swamigal, a close disciple of the great incarnation Sri Ramana Maharshi. On that evening, while practicing this method, seated at the foothills of the sacred Arunachala, the young Supreme Pontiff had a superconscious breakthrough when suddenly something broke in his Ananda Gandha and he experienced total 360-degree vision. Not just seeing, he was able to literally feel that the whole 360-degree is him. Just like we feel we are alive in our skin, he was able to feel he is alive in everything around him. The Supreme Pontiff describes that experience as pure solid gold flowing through my spine that was cool. After some time, he slowly walked down to the house of his guru, Mataji Vibhudananda Puri, and asked her whether he was caught by a ghost. She immediately replied, "No, you are caught by God." Let us now offer our worship to the Utsava Vigraha of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, gracing us in the Leela Alankaram of him having the Nirvikalpa Samadhi experience, the 360-degree vision. Also gracing us in the Sannidhi are Paramashiva and Devi Parashakti.
हंसाभ्यां वैवित्रवत्र दिव्यैर्जगत्कारणैर्विश्वोत्कीर्णमनेकदेहनिलयैः स्वच्छन्दमात्मेच्छया तद्योतं पदशाम्भवं तु चरणं दीपाङ्कुरग्राहिणम् प्रत्यक्षाक्षरविग्रहं गुरुपदं ध्यायेत् विभुं शाश्वतम्। ॐ धूरसिधूर्वधूर्वन्तं धूर्वतयोऽस्मान् धूर्वतितं धूर्वयं वयं धूर्वामस्त्वं देवानामसि संस्थितमम्बप्रितमं दुष्टतमं हविर्दानं त्रिगुंहस्वमाह्वामित्रस्य त्वा चक्षुषा प्रेक्षेपाभिर्मा संविक्ता मा त्वा हि गुंसिषुम्। श्री सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्री नित्यानंद परमशिवाय नमः। धूपमाघ्रापयामि। ओम उद्दीप्य स्वजातवेदोपघ्नन्निररितिं मम अशोकश्रमह्यमावह जीवनं च दिशो दिशा मानो हि गुंसि चातवेदो कामश्वं पुरुषं जगते अभिभृतज्ञागहि श्रिया मा परिपालय। सर्वदेव देवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्री नित्यानंद परमशिवाय नमः। दीपं सन्दर्शयामि अथ नैवेद्यम् ॐ मधुवातारतायते मधुक्षरन्ति सिन्धवः माध्वीर्नः सन्तोषधीः मधुनक्तमुदोषसि मधुमत्पार्थिवगुम्रजः मधुत्यौरस्तु नः पिता मधुमान्नो वनस्पतिर्मधुमागुम् अस्तु सूर्यः माध्वीर्गावो भवन्तु नः मधु 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 सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्री नित्यानंद परमशिवाय नमः। अमृतं महानैवेद्यं निवेदयामि नैवेद्यानन्तरमाचमनं समर्पयामि हंसाय विद्महे परमहंसाय धीमहि तन्नो हंसः प्रचोदयात् हंसाय विद्महे परमहंसाय धीमहि तन्नो हंसः प्रचोदयात् हंसाय विद्महे परमहंसाय धीमहि तन्नो हंसः प्रचोदयात् सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्री नित्यानंद परमशिवाय नमः। कर्पूरनीराजनं सन्दर्शयामि रक्षान्धारयामि
தனி தாங்கி மலைமகள் பார்வதி மனம் கவர் மகேசன் காவியுடை தாங்கி சடகங்கை தனை தாங்கி மலைமகள் பார்வதி மனம் கவர் மகேசன் ஆலவாயேசனவன் யோகியரின் ரூபமாய் வந்த நித்யானந்தமே ஆலவாயேசனவன் யோகியரின் ரூபமாய் வந்த நித்யானந்தமே சரி சதா தத்த ಸದ ಪದ ಪಗ ಸರಿ ಗ ಪದ ಸ
ಸರಿ ಸದ ಪದ ಪದ ಸರಿ ಗ ಪದ ಸ
ಗರಿ ಗರಿ ಸರಿ ಸರಿ ಸದ ಗ ಪದ ಸ ಗರಿ
ಸರಿ ಸದ ಸದ ಪ ಸರಿ ಗ ಪದ ಸ
ಸಗರಿ ಪಗದ ಬಸದರಿ ಸಗರಿ ಸ
share their gratitude.
அகமதை ஆட்கொண்ட ஆனந்த நாயகன் ஆனந்த வாழ்வதை ஆசையாய் தந்தவன் அகமதை ஆட்கொண்ட ஆனந்த நாயகன் ஆனந்த வாழ்வதை ஆசையாய் தந்தவன் இன்னல்கள் நீக்கிய இன்பங்கள் தந்திட நித்யானந்தம் 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 நித்யானந்தம்
நித்யமும் வாழ்வதனில் ஆனந்தம் பொங்கிடவே
And the Hindu share their
நித்யமும் வாழ்வதனில் ஆனந்தம் பொங்கிடவே நித்யானந்தனாய் ஈசனே வந்தானே பற்பதம் தடைபற்ற பொங்கிடும் ஞானமதை பக்தர்கள் அழுத்திட பரவனும் வந்தானே பற்பதம் தடைபற்ற பொங்கிடும் ஞானமதை பக்தர்கள் அழுத்திட பரவனும் வந்தானே ஆனந்தனே நித்யானந்தனே ஆனந்தனே நித்யானந்தனே நித்யானந்தனே நித்யானந்தனே
பாரதம் தனில் தோன்றி பாரதை ஆண்டிடவே பரலோகம் தன்னை விட்டு பூலோகம் வந்தானே பாரதம் தனில் தோன்றி பாரதை ஆண்டிடவே பரலோகம் தன்னை விட்டு பூலோகம் வந்தானே நித்யமும் ஆனந்தம் நிலமகள் பெற்றிட மலைமகன் மகேசன் மனிதனாய் வந்தானே நித்யமும் ஆனந்தம் நிலமகள் பெற்றிட மலைமகன் மகேசன் மனிதனாய் வந்தானே ஆனந்தனே நித்யானந்தனே நித்யானந்தனே நித்யானந்தனே
First of all, thank you for each and every one of you who are here gathered from Kailasa Canada ecosystem to share your gratitude to Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam, who is the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. Before we go into the excited segment of this sharing, first, let's welcome Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism for this event. SPH is the reviver of Kailasa, the ancient enlightened civilizational Hindu nation. Can we go to the previous slide, please? He is an avatar, Jagat Guru Mahasannidhanam of Hinduism. Next slide, please. SPH has authored more than 10,000 books and 10,000 articles published since 2003 in 3 languages, translated in 50 languages. SPH has launched No Hungry Homes. The stat speaks for its volume itself. 1 billion free meals have been served globally. SPH has opened his monasteries in India for thousands of families during COVID time. We are providing free cost of food, shelter, and healthcare. In 2003, SPH founded the Nithyananda Hindu University, the world's largest Hindu university with 1.6 million enrollments, 2,700 plus courses, with more than 400 extended campuses in 150 plus countries, 10,000 hours of spiritual discourses on ancient, rare spiritual manuscripts. SPH has made power manifestation into a science. The Sovereign Order of Kailasa, led by SPH, and Nithyananda Order of monks, nuns, and Hindu diaspora are working for global peace to give superconscious breakthrough to humanity. SPH is the 293rd Guru Mahasannidhanam of Shyamala Pida Sarvanya Pidam, ancient apex body, and 203rd Emperor of Surya Vamsa Surangi Samrajya. United Nations recognized the prosecution on SPH Nithyananda and Kailasa. Today, Kailasa Canada is going to offer love and gratitude to SPH in the form of powerful cognitions. In this segment, you're going to see more than 108 beings of Kailasa Canada ecosystem with various age groups, various nationalities, and various walks of life. SPH contribution to Canada society goes beyond any of these differences. Kailasa Canada have its presence in Calgary, Vancouver, Manitoba, Saskatchewan, Toronto, Ottawa, and Montreal. Since 2003, SPH have worked with people in Kailasa Canada through various programs. SPH himself have visited Canada multiple times and touched thousands of lives. As part of this segment, you are going to see a sample population of Kailasa Canada ecosystem. Due to the time, we cannot bring the whole Kailasa Canada ecosystem, so you're only seeing a sample of that population. You will certainly see how SPH has worked personally with each and every individual and crafted them to be this powerful being who are living their life with these powerful cognitions in day-to-day. As you could see, these are the various centers that operate across Canada from east to west coast. Next slide, please. So before we go in to listen to each and every participants here, let's hear it from Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism to see what is a powerful cognition.
No song, ma.
No sound.
ஆனந்தம் தனை மூட்டி
life, enlightenment, knowledge, powerful cognition, everything boils down to one. This one truth. What you feel about you doesn't matter. What you decide to cognize about you matters. Conscious decision made even 1 minute is more powerful than 23 hours, 9 minutes of confusion. Krishna says, Slapapya sadhamasya ayate magobaya. Even practice little is a large yes. Swalpamapyasya dharmasya trayate makatobaya. Even few times cognizing powerfully your powerful cognitions much more powerful than hours and hours of what you are feeling of you.
With that powerful introduction from SPH himself, now we move into Kailasa Toronto participants, where they will be sharing their love and gratitude form of powerful cognitions. Nithyananda various moments you have showered with multiple other cognitions. At present, this is what I'm meditating on, trying to realize through this question. Present moment is the time.
Nithyanandam Swamiji,
My powerful cognition is you can connect with God through meditation and puja, which will give you the opportunity to work on creating your own reality. When creating your own reality, it's not just the fact that you believe your wishes will come true, but you know they will.
Nithyananda Swamiji, you can connect with Kalabhairava through the Akashic records. The Akashic records are information that is contained and stored from past and present and future. Whenever I am in desperate need of Kalabhairava's assistance, I meditate and ask him through the Akashic reading, and he reveals the answer to me. Thank you, Swamiji.
Nithyananda Swamiji, I am so grateful. You are always with me. I am in merging with you. I am Paramashiva. Thank you very much for this powerful cognition. I am Paramashiva. Thank you very much, Swamiji.
Nithyananda Swamiji, Swamiji is always with me, protecting me and my family. He will express through me. Thank you for everything, Swamiji. I love you so much.
Nithyananda Swamiji, thank you for the powerful cognition you have given me. Swamiji will manifest whatever I want. Anything I do for the Sangha expands me. Swamiji helps me complete and shifts my cognition tirelessly every day. Thank you so much.
Nithyananda Swamiji, when I surrender to Swamiji, he'll take care of me. Thank you so much. Nithyananda Swamiji, Swamiji protects me and he is always there for me. Thank you. Nithyananda Swamiji, you always take care of me whenever I want something. You always take care. Surrender at your feet. Thank you, Swamiji. I'm always with you.
Nithyanandam Swamiji, my powerful cognition is ability to be stable with your will assistance on your cosmic cognitions during all insecurities and fears is living enlightenment. Swamiji gave me this experience of the powerful state of stability while I was doing samyama. Now, whenever I am faced with insecurities and fears, I remember this powerful experience which brings me back to my center. Thank you, Swamiji, for guiding and empowering me in this process of enlightenment.
Oh, thank you, Swami. My powerful cognition is I am Paramashiva. Anything other than this is delusion and pollution in me. Thank you so much, Swami. Please be with us always. Thank you, Swami.
Suresh Kumar, without Paramashiva's will, nothing will happen. I leave everything up to Paramashiva to decide. Bhaskaran, I just put my issues at Swamiji's feet. Miracles happen.
Thank you, Swamiji. My powerful cognition, Swamiji is an Achavadar of Paramashiva. He experienced Paramashiva after initiation during IAP. We are aware of Paramashiva too.
Thank you, Swamiji. Be always with us, Swamiji.
Nirmala Sivaji, Swamiji, you are taking care of my son and my husband to be in oneness with you. Whatever happens inside myself and outside is Paramashiva.
That's this on my path to enlightenment. Thank you so much.
Nithyananda Swamiji, my powerful cognition about surrendering. Intense pain over a long period. I had to pass a kidney stone. Lasted 3 days and 2 nights. It led me in a giving up, struggling state of mind, and mind activity ceased. And as even that was exhausting, I pronounced the words, "Okay, I surrender," and very quickly fell asleep. Woke up an hour later, went to bathroom past the kidney stone, and then I realized no mind attitude created an emptiness where intelligence of my body could work undisturbed. There was no more struggle, no more I sense of identity. I was just a no-name pain. Thank you, Swamiji.
Nithyananda Swamiji, my powerful cognition is everything is auspicious, just celebrate it. Mahadeva, even if I don't understand whatever needs to be removed from me, please remove it from me, at least by force. Whatever purification I need to go through, let me go through, even by force, because I know if you're waiting for my yes, it will never happen. Nithyananda Swamiji.
Nithyananda Swamiji, my powerful cognition after met you, Swamiji, Ahimsa Dharmo Dharmaha. Everything that is happening is auspicious and good. I am not the body, I am intelligence and consciousness. I once more declare my full integrity to you, Swamiji, my gratitude for everything you have given me and continue giving me. Thank you for always keeping me at your lotus feet. Thank you, Swamiji. Nithyananda.
Thank you, Swamiji, for blessing me with this powerful cognition. Ahimsa Parama Dharmaha. I am the ultimate. Everything is possible by me. I am Shiva. Thank you, Swamiji. I love you very much.
Bowati Ramru. Just be alive for the next 3 years. Don't die within the next 3 years. I guarantee you, I will reach you. Wherever you are, be alive. Somehow be alive for the next 3 years. I will reach you wherever you are, whichever corner of the world you may be. I will reach you with enlightenment.
Nithyanandam Swamiji. Swamiji, my Guru, he is the guiding Parama Atma that awakens me, also release me from all material desire and all negativity. He is always guiding me to enlightenment and liberation. Happy birthday, Swamiji. Nithyanandam, love you.
Danisar Murali. I would like to heal people who need to be healed.
Thank you for the beautiful sharing. Before we go into the next sets of participants, let's hear one more clip from Supreme Pontiff of himself about powerful cognition.
Whenever you decide to hold powerful cognitions in your life, so much of energy support you will get from Paramashiva. Energy incentives, energy bonus you get from Paramashiva is power manifestation. Whenever you decide to manifest powerful cognitions, the energy incentive you get is power manifestation. Like Kandamata. The moment she comes to my presence, she becomes hyperactive. See, you take her out of that Rajya where I am giving the satsang, she will settle down. But you bring her to the satsang, she will become hyperactive because she is getting that intense energy, incentive now. She will become hyperactive. She doesn't know what to do with all the energy. I tell you, if you want to be playing around in your life like Kandamata, decide only one thing. Stop politicking. Stop escaping from the reality. You are responsible for your life. you will see suddenly whole powerful cognition becomes powers and start strategizing.
With that beautiful sharing from SPH himself, let's move on to the next set of participants.
Nithyanandam Swamiji, and my powerful cognition is nothing is a wrong decision in my life other than being stuck. Being stuck is the delusion. It is the only negativity. Paramashiva Tattva of cosmos is perfection because it doesn't get stuck. Stop feeling stuck and start dancing. You will start manifesting powers. Thank you, Swamiji, for your powerful cognition. Thank you, Swamiji.
Nithyanandam, dear Swamiji, my powerful cognition is I am Paramashiva and Paramashiva is me. I can rest in the expression of Paramashiva as Paramashiva manifests. Thank you, dear Swamiji. I love you. Thank you for guiding me. Happy Jayanti. Nithyanandam.
Nithyanandam Bhagwan, my powerful cognition is I am Paramashiva and nothing falls apart, everything is falling in place. Thank you.
Nithyanandam Swamiji, electromagnetic force in microcosm is fear. Fear in macrocosm level is electromagnetic force. In order to understand how electromagnetic force feels like, whenever I have fear, I put the fear aside but focus on how it works on my physical body. That is, electromagnetic force happens in me. Once I experience this, the emotion of fear will disappear within 2 seconds when I observe the electromagnetic force happens. Thank you, Swamiji. You are my guidance. I cherish every word you speak.
That's the word of powerful. Nithyanandam Swamiji, I love you so much, Swamiji.
Nithyanandam Swamiji, Swamiji, you gave me the knowledge to live happily without blaming others for my sorrows. Thank you, Swamiji. Happy birthday, Swamiji Nithyanandam.
Maheshwari, last year, wintertime, when I went to No Frills for shopping, I saw a very long lineup. I told myself, I am Paramashiva. How can I wait here? I waited around 5 to 10 minutes. Immediately, the line up started to move inside as soon as I entered inside. The line was stopped, and after that, the most of the time, I used this.
Nithyanandam Swamiji, Swamiji, you pushed me to 5D mode way before the world is being pushed into now. First come, first serve. And I'm very grateful to you, Swamiji, for choosing me. And happy Jayanti.
Ma Prema Bhaktika, I had a big accident on the highway right away. I got a powerful cognition. I am Paramashiva. Nothing can affect me. I did not get any pain and fear. Sajot, Swamiji is Paramashiva.
Nithyanandam Swamiji, my powerful cognition is that the Mahavakya connects you to Paramashiva. Thank you, Swamiji.
Nithyanandam Swamiji, Swamiji, Saranam, Saranam. My powerful cognition is your love empowers me and give me everything I want. That's how I got letter from Housing Connection for a flat. No.
Nithyanandam, Vanakkam Swamiji.
Since I started chanting Swami's Maha mantras, I feel so peaceful and blissful inside me, and started energizing others and especially my family. I became aware of my individuality and felt the worthiness of myself. Whatever go down, I use the powerful cognition, I am Paramashiva. Nandri Swamiji, உங்களுடைய அன்பும் உங்களுடைய எனர்ஜியும் எங்களுக்கு ஒரே தாங்க சுவாமி. தேங்க்யூ. நன்றி சுவாமிஜி.
நித்யானந்தம் சுவாமிஜி, வந்தால் உங்களோடு, வராவிட்டால் தனியாக, எதிர்த்தால் உங்களை மீறி திருக்கையிலாயம் செய்து வைத்தே தீருவோம். Mission is more important than ego. Let me hold this powerful cognition and not give up until I manifest Kailasa in my inner space, Swamiji. Thank you and happy birthday.
Nithyanandam Swamiji, yoga is like ninjas, choose over pleasant.
Choose right over pleasant. Thank you, Swamiji.
Nithyanandam Swamiji, my powerful combination is the awareness I have in my soul and mind. I feel at peace when I'm doing the puja because it allows me to connect to Swamiji consciously. Also, I feel very aware of myself while being spiritually connected to Swamiji. Thank you, Swamiji, for this opportunity. I love you so much. Thank you, Swamiji. I love you.
Nithyanandam Swamiji pranams. Thank you so much for all your powerful cognitions. But the powerful cognition, I am Paramashiva. All is Paramashiva. I am so grateful, Swamiji, that you sent for me to be in oneness. Nithyanandam.
Nithyanandam Swamiji, when I see around, I can feel the love and compassion of Paramashiva and Parashakti everywhere. I bow down with gratitude and my eyes are filled with tears. It happened only after receiving your grace, Swamiji. Thank you so much and wish you very happy Jayanti. Nithyanandam.
Nithyanandam Swamiji, Om Namah Shivaya. I love you, Bhagwanji. I just want to thank you for all your love and support you have bestowed upon me and my family. My cognition is that Paramashiva is really real, especially when I used to have doubt. Somehow I would receive clarity and I would be able to reconnect and realize that Paramashiva is really real. So thank you for that experience, Bhagwanji. Thank you.
Let's hear one more insight from SPH himself on powerful cognition.
I am not only here to make you manifest powers, I am here to make you manifest powerful cognitions. Understand? Reading others' mind is power. Reading your own mind is powerful cognition. Reading others' mind is power. Reading your own mind is powerful cognition. I am here to make you do both. Not just reading others' mind, reading your own mind too. If you see through the third eye what is happening outside, it is power. If you see through the third eye what is happening inside, that is powerful cognition.
Let's move on to the next set of participants.
Nithyanandam Swamiji, one of the powerful cognitions is tapas is the maturity of your soul. Through tapas, your soul gets matured and matured soul does tapas. With Jayanti wishes, my gratitude to Swamiji and the Sangha. Thank you, Swamiji.
Nithyananda Swamiji, my powerful cognition is to continue to bring out my powers, and thank you for helping me to see who I really am so that I have more joy and happiness and I can bring that to others. Thank you for choosing me this lifetime and guiding me. Thank you, Swamiji. I love you.
Reynolds and Edmund. Paramashiva is real. Paramashiva himself came down as Arunagiri Yogeshwara and gave himself to Swamiji, and Swamiji is giving himself to me. Anavye Shivam, love is Shivam. Ma Abhishini, I am Paramashiva. Indra Bhagwan, whenever I get
Nithyananda, sorry. Yes. Vanakkam Swamiji. 2011 எனக்கு கதைக்க வருது இல்லை, அதுதான் எனக்கு இருக்கிற பிரச்சனை. 2011 உங்களை முதல் அக்டோபர்ல காணல. நீங்க சொன்னீங்க நான் ஃபேமிலியோட நான் பாக்குறேன்னப்பான்னு சொல்லி, அதே மாதிரி 2019 வைஃப் ஐசி வார்டுல படுத்திருக்க நான் காலபைரவ பூசம் போய்க்கல. டாக்டர் வந்து நடுங்கி கொண்டு சொல்றா, கோல் யுவர் ஃப்ரெண்ட் அண்ட் ரிலேட்டிவ். நான் இரவு 11:30 மணி காலபைரவ பூசம் முடிஞ்சு போய்க்கல. அங்க இருந்து போய்க்கல ஒரு பூவும் அந்த தேசிக்காயம் காலடியில இருந்து தேசிக்காயம் வெட்டி கொண்டு போனான். சும்மா பார்த்துட்டு போவோம். காலையில கொண்டே சீரியஸ் விட்டு பெந்த சொன்னவர் 2 நாள்ல வந்துருவான். அப்ப அங்க போவைக்குள்ள டாக்டர் நடுங்கி கொண்டு சொல்றா, கோல் யுவர் ஃப்ரெண்ட் அண்ட் ரிலேட்டிவ். சுத்தி 7-8 நர்ஸ் நிக்கணும் அந்த ரூமுக்குள்ள. அப்ப என்னடா இது என்று சொன்னோன்னா, அப்ப எனக்கு ஒரு பயம் இல்ல, ஒரு இதுவுமே வேற இல்லை. நான் அப்படியே ஸ்டடியா நிக்கிறேன். எனக்கே புதுனமா இருக்கு. அப்ப நான் என்ன இவங்க இப்படி ஒரு லூசா காய்க்கிறாங்கன்னு போட்டு அப்ப அவ சொன்னோன்னா, நான் உள்ளுக்க போய் அந்த பூவையும் வச்சுட்டு அந்த தேசிக்காயம் அவட அந்த மாஸ்கால இதண்டு விட்டுட்டு உங்களோட மந்திரத்தை சொன்னேன். அப்பதான் நீங்க எனக்கு நீங்க பரமசிவான்னு சொல்லி உணர்த்திருக்கிறீங்க. நன்றி சுவா, நன்றி நன்றி நன்றி. எனக்கு கதைக்க வருது இல்ல. ஓ
Ma Indra, I am consciousness. I came out all of my sickness. Ma Raja Lakshmi, I am Paramashiva. I am responsible for my life. I am celebrating Paramashivatva. Janaraj, connecting with Paramashiva through oneness and Paramashiva manifesting through third eye for day-to-day task.
Nithyanandam Swamiji, my powerful cognition is stop self-denial to explore the dimension of God, Sura. So whenever I stop denying myself and I am expressing the powerful, more and more power manifestation, it leads to more and more power of cognition, and that powerful cognition leads to more power manifestation. Thank you so much, Swamiji.
Ma Nitya Premarupananda, living my spiritual name, the pure love. Sri Nitya Gaudamananda, enriching, I love to help others, especially if it means putting a smile on their face. Ma Nitya Shankaratma, when I do something with will persistence, it happens perfectly. Ma Nitya Brahma Tattvananda, when I am in the space of completion, I overcome the incompletions and I celebrate bliss.
Nithyanandam Swamiji, My powerful cognition is you're always with me through thick and thin and guiding me to manifest the space of Paramashiva. Deepest gratitude and divine blessings from you, Swamiji. Nithyanandam.
Nithyanandam Swamiji, with each happening in my life, I can see how your love for me has always and will always continue to raise me to my higher self.
Nithyanandam Swamiji, my name is Savesh. My cognition is you, my Amma.
Nithyanandam Swamiji, my powerful cognition. Whatever happens in my life, good or bad, is the result of the divine. And I know nothing adverse will happen to me because of your divine intervention. It's always been my life. Nithyanandam Swamiji.
Abdul, treat all others as Paramashiva as I am. Ma Komati, I don't fear because Swamiji is Paramashivam. Ananda Mahashakti, I was feeling incomplete about an interaction with a family member and I decided to watch a clip of Swamiji talking to a group program. Within seconds of just watching him, I feel like I mirrored his space and instantly I felt powerful and the pain and aggravation lifted from me. It wasn't what Swamiji said, it was just observing him doing this.
Before we go on to the next set of participants, let's hear one more segment from Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, himself on powerful cognition.
Today, bow down to Paramashiva, Parashakti, Mahaganapati, and Nandinatha Swami, Nandiyam Peruman. Nandi is Lord of Kailasa, Kailasa's security. Of course, Paramashiva is the ultimate Lord. Nandi is the greatest servant of Paramashiva, and only with Nandi's permission we can enter into Kailasa. So Nandinatha Peruman, Nandiyam Peruman is the Lord of Kailasa. Pray to Nandi. Nandi can give you the glimpse of Kailasa. Nandi will bless you with experience of Kailasa. So your being can wake up to the higher reality and start moving towards Kailasa. Each powerful cognition raises your existence into vertical time zone.
With that beautiful insight, let's move to the rest of the participants.
Nithyanandam Swamiji, thank you. My powerful cognition is knowing you are taking care of everything and causing your reality is life's highest purpose, working for collective integrity beyond the broken brain. Thank you, Swamiji.
Nithyanandam Swamiji, my powerful thank you for your love and help and looking after us. My powerful cognition that I experience is the Kundalini energy that is universal love. The outer world is just a Maya for the soul to grow and to know oneself is more than the story of circumstances. I was able to realize my blockages with my system and work on them from past conditioning and life traumas. Connecting with our deepest self is connecting with God, where real joy, healing, happiness, acceptance of what we can't control. I'm excited that I'm talking to you, Swamiji. Happy birthday.
Shiva Lakshmi. My powerful cognition is completion. Any negativity happens within me when I start doing completion. I attain peace and calm state. Ilongo. My
powerful cognition is gratitude. Thank you, Swamiji.
My powerful cognition is being happy. Thank you, Swamiji.
Nithyananda Swamiji. My powerful cognition is Guru Puja equals. It's the connection with God. Happy birthday.
Shivan, Namugan Potriya Brahmatin Ishwaran, Alavai Tane Meeta Sundarappa.
My cognition is never a problem. Come from.
Swami, every morning wake up, see your photograph, saying me you at, and it's my cognition. Thank you so much. Have a day.
And I'm from my cognition is I'm not bored. It is always I talk from and the word I be lot about the
My powerful cognition is Avakya. Chant about problems go.
Yes, I passed that exam. Swamiji is always with me. Thank you, Swamiji.
Nithyananda Swamiji. My cognition is that remembering you during challenging times makes me feel safe.
Nithyananda Swamiji, my powerful cognition is that you're my mother and father and you'll take care of all my problems or take care of me always. When I'm faced with challenging situations, I say Guru Vandanam, invite you and ask you to take care of it, and you always do. Thank you so much for your love and guidance and support.
One of my exam, I just want to get the first two MSQ. I passed that exam. Swamiji is with Swamiji.
I also that where you try to make those.
And my whole question is that mother, father, all my brothers, other fellows, when situations say one that might be ask you and always do. Thank you so much. Love and I support. You know.
Let's one more insight part of him himself.
மலைமகள் பார்வதி மனம் கவர் மகேசன் ஆசையாய் தந்தவன் அகமதை ஆட்கொண்ட ஆனந்த நாயகன் ஆனந்த வாழ்வதை ஆசையாய் தந்தவன் இன்னல்கள் நீக்கிய இன்பங்கள் தந்திட இகலோக குரு பாரதம் தனி தோன்றி பாரதை ஆண்டிடவே பரலோகம் தன்னை விட்டு பூலோகம் வந்தானே. பாரதம் தனில் தோன்றி பாரதை ஆண்டிடவே பரலோகம் தன்னை விட்டு பூலோகம் வந்தானே. நித்தியமும் ஆனந்தம் நிலமகள் பெற்றிட மலைமகன் மகேசன் மனிதனாய் வந்தானே. நித்தியமும் ஆனந்தம் நிலமகள் பெற்றிட மலைமகன் மகேசன் மனிதனாய் வந்தானே. ஆனந்தனே நித்யானந்தனே ஆனந்தனே நித்யானந்தனே நித்யானந்தனே நித்யானந்தனே. நாயகன் ஆனந்த ஈசனவன் ஆரடி உடல் தாங்கி ஆலடி வந்தானே. ஆலவாய் நாயகன் ஆனந்த ஈசனவன் ஆரடி உடல் தாங்கி ஆலடி வந்தானே. மனமெனும் மாயதை மக்களும் கடந்திட மலைநகர் வலம் வந்து மாதவம் செய்தானே. மனமெனும் மாயதை மக்களும் கடந்திட மலைநகர் வலம் வந்து மாதவம் செய்தானே. சரி சதா தத்த சத பத பக சரி கபத சா கரி கரி சரி சரி சத கபத சகரி சரி சத 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 பசரி கபத சா சகரி பகத பசதரி சகரி சா.
பிரம்மனும் மயனுமாலும் காணாத பதம் காடி அகிலம் காத்திடவே அருணையில் வந்தானே.
Starting from slide number 74. Thank you. Nithyanandam, everyone. Thank you for waiting. Now the technical glitches have been resolved, so we could get started.
Ma Roma, Mahavakya, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Nithyanandam Swami, my powerful cognition is Swamiji is always with me. Thank you very much, Swamiji. What a help. You did it for me. Thanks.
Masmita, I feel Swamiji's grace on me always, taking care of me.
I feel Swamiji's grace on me always, taking care of me, guiding me. Swamiji shows me the way to cure myself even before I found out what the problem was. I just have to follow Swamiji's instructions. Thank you, Swamiji. Please always keep your Kripa Drishti on me and my family. Love you, Swamiji.
Nithyananda Swamiji, when I wrote my scholarship exam, I asked Swamiji to give me the answers to MCQs and I passed that exam. Swamiji is always with me. Thank you, Swamiji.
Nithyananda Swamiji, remembering you during challenging times makes me feel safe.
Vaidaki, when I'm faced with challenging situations, I say Guru Vandanam, imbibe Swamiji and ask him to deal with it. For example, during an exam, I visualize Swamiji writing the exam for me using my hand.
Before we move on to the next sets of participants, let's hear one more insight from Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism himself on powerful cognitions.
If you are struggling with integrity, you are thinking integrity as a rule. If you know waking up in the morning, Brahma Muhurta and meditating is nothing but manifesting power, your life's purpose, you know you have a power to expand more powers, you will simply wake up in the Brahma Muhurta and start doing yoga and meditation. If you are struggling to wake up in the Brahma Muhurta for yoga and meditation, you think sleeping will empower you. If you cognize yoga and meditation will empower you, you will simply wake up and start doing. Integrity is a power. Maybe you are more integrated to your sleep than yoga and meditation. That is why you feel sleep will empower you and you are integrated to sleep and you sleep in the Brahma Muhurta. Understand? I'm giving you one example. In every level, this is the truth. Integrity is a power. I really want all of you do this exercise for a few minutes. Where all you feel integrity, authenticity, responsibility and enriching as a binding moral rule, suffocating, pen down. All that spots are your blind spots. You have incompletions there. You need to change your cognitions. You need to complete and manifest powerful cognitions there and realize integrity is power. Authenticity is power. Responsibility is power. Enriching is power. Functioning with these powerful cognitions will make you experience your spiritual legitimacy. It will make you understand the best, most superconscious way to exist and relate. Understand? The most superconscious way to exist and relate.
With that beautiful insight, let's move on to the next sets of participants.
Suresh, powerful cognition is Mahavakya. Whenever I chant Mahavakya, I come out of all my problems. Radhika, I am Paramashiva. And Hajesh, Mahavakya, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Happy birthday, Swamiji. You have told me that you will always be with me and I will always be with you. My powerful cognition is that you're always with me. Please bless me to be with you. And I love you, Swamiji.
Jnanaya, whatever I give to others, I get back multiple times. Ma Vadana, following integrity and authenticity makes my life easier with many expansions. And Ma Arbi, when we take up more responsibilities for everything happening inside of us and around us, the more we expand our possibilities, we are less reactive and more responding to situations. This keeps us in completion. Nani, helping to harness the powers around you.
Now we just finished Kailasa Toronto participants. Now we are moving to Kailasa Montreal.
Nithyananda Swamiji, I am the source of everything. I am the cause of everything that is happening in my life. Thank you for everything, Swamiji. Love you.
Nithyananda Swamiji, you are my Kalpurusha, Guru, God, and everything to me. Thanks, everything for whatever you've given to me. I completely surrender at your feet and rejoice in oneness. And thank you for everything in my life. I always want to be with you. Thank you.
Paramayananda, money sitting in the bank is not security. The money I spend on projects or vision is security.
Now let's move to Kailasa or Ottawa.
Nithyananda Swamiji, happy birthday. My powerful cognition is that everything is part of the divine Leela, the divine play. Whether I perceive something to be good, bad, or neutral, I know that everything that happens in and around me is part of that Leela. This helps me unclutch and not be attached to what happens. Instead, this powerful cognition allows me to see the beauty and auspiciousness of life. Thank you so much. I love you. Happy birthday.
Nithyananda Swamiji,
John Bernard, I am the infinite power of the universe. Nothing can destroy me.
Now let's move to Kailasa, Calgary.
Nithyananda Swamiji, happy Jayanti. Thank you for everything, Apan. Now my powerful cognition is any man who decides for completion, the whole cosmos supports him. Cosmos is not interested in taking revenge on you. It is interested in rejuvenating you. Thank you, Apan, for everything. I love you, Nithyananda.
Nithyanandam Saji, my powerful cognition is you manifest what you believe, not what you desire. So when I am not manifesting what I desire, I know to look deeper into my beliefs and bring them into alignment with what I want to manifest. Thank you, Swamiji. I love you.
Nithyananda Swamiji, thank you for giving me the powerful cognition to just be, and for reminding me again with these words. If we nurture the being and cause the doing to happen from the quality of the being, then we don't have to work so much for the having. This will simply happen as a byproduct. This is the secret to existence. Thank you, Swamiji. I love you.
Nithyanandam Swamiji, my powerful cognition is Swamiji is responsible for everything in my life. I can leave it all to you to take care. Nithyanandam Swamiji, love you so much.
Nithyanandam Swamiji, my powerful cognition is surrender makes you powerful. And when I'm in surrender with you, a beautiful oneness happens and life just flows consciously and auspiciously. So thank you so much, and powers manifest. Thank you so much, Swamiji. I love you and I surrender. Happy birthday.
Ma Nisragunya, total surrender.
Nithyanandam Swamiji, I am the source of all happening in and around me. So whatever happens is auspicious. Thank you.
Nithyanandam Swamiji, happy Jayanti. My powerful cognition, the strong click that happens through you is I strongly decide that I will only have mature conversations with life from now on. I am Paramashiva, only Paramashiva exists. From me, everything springs, including Prakriti. Only you, Nithyananda. Thank you, Swamiji, for everything. You are my life. I love you, Swamiji.
From Kanaka Aya, the single most powerful cognition that I have experienced from the teaching of Swamiji is that everything happens in our life is both prosperous and auspicious. All incidents that have happened in my life has propelled me forward to greater enlightenment. Lack of this important cognition will only lead to more and more suffering. It is a very unique experience to understand that single cognitions can bring powerfulness in our lives and blow away powerlessness. Jatin Singh, peace and understanding.
Now let's move to Kailasa, Vancouver.
Nithyananda Swamiji, through all the years and all of your beautiful, powerful cognitions that have got me through so much in my life, but now it is about surrender. And it was very powerful with Bhagavad Gita, as just surrender the fruits of your actions to Him, the universal consciousness. And most often we take responsibility for our actions. That is not where our tensions and problems start. Just surrender everything to the cosmic energy of Krishna, which is you. Once we do, we will feel liberated. We will feel free. This is the easiest path to reach the truth. I love you, Swamiji. Thank you again. Nithyanandam.
Nithyanandam Swamiji. So life has no suffering. Pain is an illusion. Whether that pain is physical, mental, or emotional, by infusing consciousness, we see that relationship that we have with that pain. And by completing with it, that pain is dispelled. Thank you so much, Swamiji. We love you.
My humble pranam, Swamiji. Thank you very much for being in my life, for always guiding me, protecting me, and loving me. My powerful cognition on a daily basis in any situation is that I am the creator of my own reality. If I face a problem, I question myself, how and why did I create this? That leads me to do completion. looking at my blind spots. I love you, Nithyanandam. Thank you.
Nithyananda Bhagwan, when I slip into powerlessness with binding, thinking, feeling, and or believing, these three cognitions you have gifted brings me back to the truth. Nothing binds you except your thoughts. Nothing limits you except your fears. And nothing controls you except your beliefs. With deepest gratitude, Swamiji, for these cognitive boons. And happy Jayanti.
Swamiji, happy Jayanti to you. My powerful cognition is, what would Swamiji do in this situation? If I am suffering or if I feel fearful, I just think, what would Swamiji do? How would he behave? He wouldn't bother, so I won't bother either. That's all. Thank you so much, Swamiji, for showing me that I have powers and for carrying me through all my suffering and fears. I love you so much. Happy Jayanti.
Beloved Swamiji, you once said something that has always stayed with me about ahimsa. Treat everything and everyone with a deep friendliness. Swamiji, deep gratitude and love for you always. Happy birthday and thank you for having come into my life. I'm forever grateful. Love you.
Swamiji, happy Jayanti. Every powerful cognition elevates us and keeps us in a higher space. Sat Chitananda, the existence of the higher possibility in me. All-knowing, all-powerful, and always blissful. Swamiji, let that become our experience and manifestation with your blessings. Thank you, Swamiji. Love you.
Blessings, Swamiji. Thank you for being in my life. Thank you for all the powerful cognitions you have given me. My favorite one is unclutching. Unclutching helps me so much with my life. Being aware of my thoughts, I realize I can change them and let go of what does not serve me in my life. Thank you, thank you. I love you. Thank you for being with me.
Now let's move to Kailasa, Saskatchewan.
Pranam Swamiji. My powerful cognition is, I am my intention to be. I am Paramashiva, the God particle. All other physiological, neurological, and psychological ups and downs are not me. Thank you, Swamiji.
And at last, now let's move on to Kailasa, Manitoba.
Nithyanandam Swamiji, this is Parth here from Manitoba. So you gave me this boon in September in Inner Awakening 2017 that you will be my Madhav, and I know you are my Madhav and you are driving my chariot. So I just know that anything happens, that I know that you'll always be there for me. And I hope that you still remember me because I have not forgotten you. And hope to see you soon. Thank you, Madhav, and love you too. Happy birthday.
After hearing all those wonderful, grateful love and gratitude from more than 108 participants, we offer our deepest gratitude at the Divine Lotus feet, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagadguru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam. Thank you, Swamiji, for gracing this event and giving guidance and help throughout for many, many beings in Kailasa, Canada ecosystem. With that, the wonderful news is Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism will be gracing us again to give us a satsang for all the Canada Kailasians. So let's wait and hear from Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism himself.
Nithyanandeshwar Paramashivasamarambam Nithyanandeshwari Paramashakti Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam. I welcome you all with my love and respects. I welcome all the devotees, disciples, especially the Canada Sangha, Kailasa, Canada, with my love and blessings. Message from Paramashiva, directly from Mahakailasa, on this auspicious occasion of 45th Avatara Dina Brahmotsavam, Nithyanandotsavam, Paramadvaita and Saranagati. Paramadvaita from the space of Paramashiva, Saranagati from the space of you, both are parallel universe, synergetic, spontaneous, simultaneous trigger. When he triggers Paramadvaita Anubhuti, you experience Saranagati. When you trigger Saranagati, he experiences Paramadvaita Anubhuti. When you trigger Saranagati, he experiences Paramadvaita and he triggers more Saranagati in you. And your more Saranagati triggers more Paramadvaita in him. So, end of the day, Paramadvaita and Saranagati merges into one and becomes one beyond oneness. I tell you, I have seen enough of offerings from devotees all over the world in various programs, Darbar offerings, various offerings. But today what Kailasa Kannada gave is something which I can't compare it. Unique. And your surrender has triggered so much Paramadvaita in me. I bless you guys. You will have Kailasa and my physical presence also as the head of the Kailasa. This is my blessing. I am showering on all of you. You will see this will become reality. Kailasa Canada will become reality with the diplomatic status, embassy status and all the diplomatic relationships. And my physical presence will be in Kailasa, Canada as the head of the Kailasa. This is my blessing. Understand? This program of giving Sakshi Pramana is something so unique. You guys triggered so much in me, that Paramadvaita. I'm so happy that, see, I'm like Ganga. I flow for everyone. But I feel so happy when I am useful to someone. Someone takes me in a kamandalu and keeps me in their house and drinks and they are sick and they get healed. Come back to tell me. It just triggers Paramadvaita in me. I tell you guys, your surrender triggers Paramadvaita in me, and that Paramadvaita I shower more and more on you and trigger more surrender in all of you, and that triggers when you pour your surrender and that triggers more Paramadvaita. I tell you guys, it's for all of you and your Sakshi Pramana. I am awake out of my Samadhi and I am literally living in this body for all of you. When I designed even this jewel, I told I want every devotee who has given Sarvaparityaga, some part of their jewelry should become part of what I am wearing. I am not accepting the Sarvaparityaga jewels to melt it and make it as a gold. No. It has no gold value. It has a sentimental value, which is more important for me than the gold. So the sentiments with which people have given me this, that devotion, Saranagati, that triggers Paramadvaita in me. Almost 100 devotees, different jewels, we picked up bits and pieces and connected and made this kavacham, this jewel. Maybe I'll put the close-up photos of this. The Facebook you can track, you can see, hey, this is mine, this I gave, and enjoy. And understand, even now, your Sakshi Pramana is not just words, it is such a joy for me. I'll tell you, every one of your Sakshi Pramana I enjoyed. And I got many clicks. I got many powerful cognitions. I tell you, that small kid who said, I wrote exam for her. The moment I heard that, I thought, Abba, Paramashiva, பரீட்சைக்கு பயந்து ஓடி போய் சாமியாரான என்ன வச்சு உலகத்துல இருக்க எத்தனை பேர் பரீட்சையை எதிரியடா அப்பனே என்னே உன் கருணை என்னே உன் அருள் என்னே உன் திறம். I got a powerful cognition. I ran away due to the fear of examination and became a sannyasi. And Paramashiva took me and using me as an instrument and writing millions of people's examinations. What a grace and blessing, Paramashiva. I tell you guys, when I see I am useful to so many of you, I make a Satya Sankalpa. I will live more longer, more useful. I will do things more and more useful for all of you. I will make myself more productive for all of you. This is my commitment to all of you. I'll do more hard work, smart work, sincere work to make myself more useful for all of you. When I see so many of you literally living with me, you guys trigger so much Paramadvaita in me. And thank you guys. Especially I wanted to tell Tushi, I know how hard work it is. First of all, reaching to all these 110, 120 people, making them all pen down, making a slide, and reaching out to all of them, fixing a time. And above all, getting time from Kailasa is the most difficult thing, because even I don't get time from Kailasa. You got time from Tattvapriya. I think I should give you the Nobel Prize for the peace. Because even I don't get time from Tattvapriya. I don't get any feedback from Tattvapriya. You got time. That is something extraordinary. And coordinating all the devotees and making all their cameras and audio, video work, and it is something extraordinary. I tell you, Tushi, hats off to your hard work. I know it's not a small work. It's a real hard work. And don't worry about that in between the technical glitches and one or two people reading and all that. Don't worry about it. All that shows you guys are real people, not actors. See, when you get an actors and do ads, only then you will be perfect. This small imperfections and glitches show that you are not actors, you are real people. This testimonials, Sakshi Pramanas are from real people, not from any actors. Everyone. Thank you guys. Lalitambiga, everyone, I can name everyone. Parth, how do you think that I won't remember you? And so all you guys understand. You guys have made me feel I'm still useful for so many of you. Smart working, hard working, sincerely working, more productive to all of you, more enriching and causing all your realities. Triggered so much of Paramadvaita joy in me. With that Paramadvaita, I bless you all back. I shower all that on you all back. Let you all enjoy Paramashivatva. Paramashiva himself. So, let's get ready for Jayanti Mahotsavam, Jayanti Brahmotsavam. We just have only on this auspicious occasion of 45th Avatara Dina Mahotsavam, Jayanti Brahmotsavam. Actually, as per the Indian time, it has already started. Hours. We will get ready for the grand celebration. In few hours, we will all be back to be with each other to celebrate the 45th Avatara Dina Mahotsavam. Let's get ready. Blessings to all of you. Bless you all. Let's all radiate. Being super consciousness and Kailasa of Paramashiva. Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. The eternal bliss, Nithyananda. Thank you. Be blissful.
திருவடித்தலை காட்டி அருவி உருவாகி ஆனந்தம் தனை மூட்டி அவனியில் அவலங்கள் ஆழ்ந்துயர்த்தனை நீ